Today you're watching the 163 Reasons Why Real Estate Agents Fail YouTube channel. And today's presentation is all about failure reason number 25. You're going to benefit from this presentation today because you're going to discover why 99.8% of real estate agents fail to do this. I'm about to change your life in real estate for the better and provide you with valuable solutions to the challenges you face every day in your real estate business. These solutions are not available from any other source. Because I sold residential real estate for over 20 years in South Florida, I learned 163 ways in which real estate agents can fail. Now that I'm retired from the real estate business, I want to get back to the business that provided me with such a good living for so many years. I've learned a great deal about human nature and how to sell. So let me show you a technique that I use that'll blow the socks off your competition. If you're currently, like most real estate agents, you go out on a listing presentation and you wing it. You offer home sellers the standard things: newspaper ads, internet advertising, just listed cards, open houses, yada yada. You know the drill. It's all the same. None of this makes you stand out from all the other real estate agents in your area. Now, listen to me very carefully to what I'm going to tell you. A big selling point for me when I went to take a listing was the fact that I was the only agent in my area that offered a performance guarantee. Here's how it worked. I would say, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I will sell your home in 30 days or less. Otherwise, I'll pay you $1,000 cash at closing. Then I showed them my written performance guarantee. That's the important part. Your guarantee must be in writing. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, what if the house doesn't sell in 30 days or less? I'm going to be out $1,000, right? Here's what you do. You do what most real estate agents today fail to do. You keep your word to the sellers and you pay them that $1,000 cash at closing. Now, before you go nuts on me, let me tell you how this works. Part of my written guarantee had in big print the following statement: the $1,000 cash will be paid only, and again, big letters for that only, if the property is still listed with my company at the time of closing. You know how many sellers refused to give me the listing simply because of this clause in my performance guarantee? None. Not a single seller refused to sign it. Why? Because like all home sellers, they're greedy. They want the most possible money from the sale of their house. And you can't blame them for that. So use this to your advantage. You know how many of my sellers bailed on me after 30 days if their home didn't sell and then gave the listing to another agent? None. Not one single seller bailed on me. And you know why? Because now the sellers were definitely more locked into me than ever. Because now they were going to make an extra $1,000 on the sale of their home. Guaranteed in writing. Because I would pay them that $1,000 cash at closing out of my own pocket. My sellers loved this guarantee because they knew that I was going to keep my word and work hard to sell their home, not just talk a good game. So here's the question to you. Did I ever have to pay out $1,000 at closing? Of course I did. Many times. Because the whole part of the performance guarantee is to get the listing and establish yourself as the only real estate agent in your area that has the guts to put your money where your mouth is. Now, just a quick note about a pathetic real estate agent in my area that advertised that she would pay sellers $100 if their home didn't sell in 60 days or less. Come on, give me a break. $100 guarantee for 60 days? Are you kidding me? Do you suppose she had any confidence about getting the house sold? Of course not. This is powerful stuff, but only if you have the guts enough to use it. One real estate manager that I had used to say, "I'll pay $1,000 every day of the week if it gets me another closed transaction." Even though all the agents in my office knew that I used this technique and got more listings than everyone else, not a single other agent in my office used it. Why? Because all they could see was what they thought would be them losing $1,000 on every transaction. How ridiculous was that? One last word about this $1,000 performance guarantee. Make sure you get the permission of your broker or manager before using it. You don't want to violate any policies set by your office or the state you are licensed in. You have everything to gain and absolutely nothing to lose by using this tried and true technique. This channel uploads a new video every day, 7 days a week. Until next time, go out and give a home seller your unique, planned, word-for-word listing presentation. Take the listing with your $1,000 cash-back performance guarantee, price it right, and get a 7% or higher commission. You can do this.